talk a little bit about this photo, a series of photos here. So as many of you have heard, large areas of the Northern Plains are in a severe drought. This year, here in North Dakota, on my ranch, it's the driest year we've ever recorded. The photo you're looking at there, although I don't like to do it, I did hay off a fall biennial. That fall biennial mix was cereal rye, winter triticale, forage winter wheat, winter barley, and hairy vetch. We hayed that off the first few days of July and immediately went in with this diverse warm season mix. And how there was enough moisture in the soil to germinate it, I don't know, but I took that photo on July 17th. We had zero rainfall between that day, between seeding and the first week of September. I got to go back to this because I got to say something, This is just ironic. So we are now in our 6th year of well below normal precip here on our ranch in North Dakota. And 6 years ago, the state ag department and the state legislature were talking about how they could help farmers cope with drought. And I made the statement to them that, well, they need to start focusing on soil health. And our state ag commissioner at that time told me, oh, Gabe, you can't talk soil health. You can't kick people when they're down. And I told him, I said, if we don't start talking about it now, the next drought's going to occur and nothing will have changed. Well, would you believe, as I was seeding this field on July 5th, a certain state ag commissioner was on the radio and I was listening to it. And he made the statement, well, there's no farmer out there that's going to plant a cover crop now because it's so dry, nothing will germinate. It'd be a waste of money. Okay. So I show you this series of photos. Here's July 17th. That's, I had seeded it. It came up. Here's September 1st. We had received zero rainfall. Now that's not very tall, but what was so impressive to me is that with virtually no moisture in the soil, it stayed alive. And yes, that's not much growth there, but think of what's happening. I'm still taking solar energy, pumping it into the soil, keep feeding biology. Now, we were blessed with about 1.9 inches of rain between the 5th of September and today. And I took this photo this afternoon. That's that same field. See, I gave myself a chance by focusing on my soil ecosystem, by focusing on using the principles to drive the processes. I gave myself a chance. And now we're gonna have significant grazing from this particular field, but also think of what I'm doing for the soil. Think of the energy that's being cycled that'll be able to be used to fuel next year's cash crop on that field. Meanwhile, look in the background, my neighbors just to the south of me there, absolutely nothing growing. So people can make fun of us and say it's foolish to grow a cover crop following a cash crop, but I'm sorry, they just don't understand how nature functions.